Was there something we could help with?
Yes. I'm afraid that I have After assessing the assignment, the guild has concluded that seasoned adventurers are required.
Just another day on the job for us!
Allow me to explain. The Tenryou Commission recently issued an arrest warrant for a young Oni by the name of Arataki Ito.
An Oni? You mean the—
That's correct. This particular Oni is— So it came as a surprise to learn that he has recently been accused of stealing things, but it doesn't end there. When the Tenryou
So let Paimon get. No problemo!
I have complete confidence you will succeed. However, please exercise caution. This Oni also happens to hold a vision, and is the leader of an organization known as the Arataki Gang.
You're right. We have no idea—
We are still investigating Arataki Ito's potential, but please ask around in the streets. Thank you. I will—
Ooh, you restaurant?
Well, let's start asking around on the streets. Hopefully we'll learn a little more about this Arataki Ito guy and figure out where he might have run off to.
Arataki Ito? Yeah, I've heard of the guy. Word is, he did something monumentally stupid, then ran off before they could catch him. And to be completely honest, I was a little surprised when I first heard it.
Wait, you mean he—
No, not exactly. So, on the one hand, he's a larger-than-life kind of guy. But on the other hand, he's emotionally volatile. When he's in a good mood, he's as high as a kite. But when he gets upset, he gets completely enraged. I don't personally see him as a bad guy, but I guess I wouldn't put it past him to get all riled up and lose control. I'm afraid that I'm not too sure myself. When someone asks for it, he's willing to lend a helping hand, but other than that, he's just out making a scene with the kids on the street or his gang. If I had to guess, his lack of income finally drove him to do something more drastic to make ends.
Is it just Paimon, or is—
I'm afraid that I don't have much. Perhaps you could try asking.
Okay!
Arataki Ito? Oh yeah. I heard about—
Huh? How can you be so sure?
No, perhaps you misunderstand me. When I said he could— maybe a story will explain it better. So, he used to spend a lot of time playing rock, paper, scissors and hide and seek with the kids on the streets. Kids, being kids, aren't exactly the most difficult to outsmart. I'm sure you can see what I'm getting at here.
On purpose, though, right?
No, not at all. The one time I saw him win, he started jumping around and yelled. Then he took the kids' candy as his prize.
Ugh, that's just—
He did take it way too far that time. The poor kid, he was pretty quick to admit that he was fully in the wrong, and it wasn't long before the kid had stopped crying. In fact, the children quite like playing with him because he's always serious about the stakes and never throws a game on purpose. So, I suppose what I'm trying to say is a guy who can't even beat kids at a children's game really gonna be capable of these kind—
Huh. He doesn't sound like a bad guy.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. So, I'm not trying to condone—
Thanks for the info.
Arataki Ito. Of course I know. We know he's already left Inazuma City, but with no clues to follow,
Catherine says that Arataki— Paimon's curious.
Yes, of course. Otherwise, for starters, most thieves will try to devise a way to conceal their identity. But for an Oni, at first, he was just one of our suspects. But when we went to investigate, he personally... What's most frustrating is that he then managed to... Of course he did. Whether material or psychological, there is plenty of evidence either way. He's never had a Mora to his name his entire life, and he's never kept down a real job. Word is that he also takes care of someone in his gang, and that the burden of it takes quite the toll on him. After scrounging for a living all these years, maybe he thought that... As for his psychological motives, it's a bit embarrassing to talk about, but we... At the time, Arataki Ito put up quite... The vision hunt was a mistake, but we never expected that he would go to such...
He does sound a little unstable. Just like people have been saying.
If the two of you are able to capture Arataki Ito...
Thanks for all the Too bad we still don't know where he could have run off to. We already got word on the street, so maybe it's time to talk to a real specialist. Jaime remembers that there's a detective agency here in Inazuma. Maybe we can try asking there.
Welcome to Bonton Sangha Detective Agency. What will you have me solve?
Please speak to President Sangha. I'm just a helper.
Hello, we'd like to...
Oh, him again. Sure, I've heard all about your travels.
How much more?
A one-off payment of 397,000.
Whoa, that's crazy!
Hold on, I wasn't finished. It just so happens the initial fee has already been paid in full by the 10. And, as for that amount, I'll settle things with the Adventurers Guild once we have Ito. So, from the way Now then, to give you the full picture in this case. A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a Crimson Oni and a Blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The Crimson Oni looked fierce, but was gentle like the humans. The Blue Oni looked human, but was reclusive, like an Oni. The Crimson Oni wished to befriend the humans, but they were scared and threw beans at him whenever he came near. So the Blue Oni said to the Crimson Oni,
Akka, I'll cause trouble in the village. You come and stop me. Then the humans will accept you.
As planned, the Crimson Oni chased the Blue Oni away. The Crimson Oni's deeds spread throughout the land, and people finally accepted him. But when the Crimson Oni went to tell the Blue Oni the good news, he was gone and left only a letter behind.
I went traveling. Don't come find me or they'll treat you as a naughty little Oni. But don't worry about me. No matter where I go, we'll always be friends.
That's it? What about the little blue...
I suppose the Blue Oni simply disappeared.
But...
Of course it does. Otherwise, I wouldn't go. What I'm trying to tell you is that the Oni have sacrificed a lot in the past in order to finally... Every generation of Oni inherits these traits. So while Arataki Ito has never been known to commit a wrongful act...
But... how could he do that?
That's a very old story. Nobody knows how long it's been since the Blue Oni disappeared. Besides, the suspect has already confessed. According to my investigation, the Tenryo Commission is unable to enter territory controlled by Sangonomiya troops. No doubt that's... Don't mention it.
Wait, Paimon still has a question. If Arataki Ito...
I could only assume so.
Okay, but...
Ah, yes. Now that you mention it, I seem to recall that Arataki Ito is allergic to beans. In fact, all Oni will avoid beans, But if you could weaken him a bit by triggering his allergies, perhaps you'd have better luck subduing him.
It's fine.
It just so happens that I have a bag of beans. Of course, I will charge the adventure.
Sneaky. Let's head to Yoshiori.
Mr. President Sango, I'm just...
According to Detective Sango, Ito should be somewhere around here. Look, footprints! Let's see where they lead. There's a camp here, but nothing stands out as particularly noteworthy. Let's keep moving forward. There are more footprints here. He should be just up ahead.
Time to go.
Wait! Could that be... He doesn't seem to be... It'll save a lot of hassle if we... Duh.
Beans! No!
What should we do?
Don't be alarmed. It's all right. I got this. It just. Who am I kidding? I gotta catch my breath here. Whatever it is you want, it's gonna have to wait. I need a moment. Hey, why'd you have to be so mean, huh? Surprise attacking me like that. Oh, I get it. So you're... Well, whatever. I pack a mean...
That's pretty big talk considering all the beans we have.
Yep, that's right. Me. As boss of the Arataki...
Yeah, but nabbing people?
Not when their families... And the extra mora means I can, Hey, what's with all the...
No way, mister!
What did you say, little one?
Well, mostly she took a commission to bring you back.
Looks like you aren't gonna let this drop.
Uncle Ito! Don't run now. Careful or you'll fall. What's taking you so long? You...
Yeah, that's right. Still going ahead. But you...
Huh?
Yeah, that's right. It's because of a little thing called,
What?
Come on, just play along.
Uncle Ito?
That's because Uncle Ito bumped his noggin on a tree.
Okay, if you say so.
Yep, I'll be right there.
Who were those people?
The old lady was Granny Oni. She's the one who took me in and raised me. And the kid's name is Daisuke. I took him in just a while back. They're both like family to me. They escaped with me out this way, along with my boys from the Arataki gang. If I didn't bring them with me, the Tenryo Commission would be knocking on their doors for sure.
Right. But if you care about them...
Listen, how about we make a deal? You two, if you win, I'll come quietly. You can take me back to Inazu. I'll just tell little Daisuke that...
What should we do? There is the kid.
Oh, it's on! Come with me. Saves you work.
By the way,
You guys have seen Oni Kabuto out in the wild, right? Even though they might look menacing, but let me tell ya, once the Oni Kabuto starts, the grand game of beetle fighting is a match where your beetle tries to flip the other beetle onto its back. Hey, it's not just some kid's game, okay? I have taken part in more beetle fights than you would believe. But it's not just about all the physical stuff. Oh no, your Oni Kabuto's gotta be in the right headspace as well. If it's not up for... Boy, are you two lucky.
but we're not the ones that will be playing.
Oh, anyway, not a problem. And by the way, that kid...
Okay, so he's...
Okay, there. Let's head to that hill. I'll bet my bottom moral we're gonna find...
Uh-oh! Lightning storm!
Just our luck. Well, darn it, they're all gone. Let's hop down from here. Look, you see all those purple things? It's a whole pile of Oni Kabuto. Huh? Oh, what the... Ah, no, not lavender melons. Well, even a pro like myself can make a mistake from time to time. It's okay, just gotta roll with the punches. Let's try somewhere else. This is the one! This is the one! See? As long as you're in my company, you're guaranteed to find yourself an Oni Kabuto. Yeah, it's on the smaller side, but size isn't ever... Just let the expert explain, okay? Listen, you can never see a beetle. It might look a bit young and... Young beetles that have never fought before always go, hey, didn't I say not to worry? Come on, just have a little faith, would ya? My experience is telling me...
Right here! If we're gonna battle some beetles, then Paimon wants in! It's not like we have anything else to do. When you hopped down, Paimon flew off somewhere else nearby and found this one. What do you think, Ito? It's big and strong and looks like... Bet the one you guys found must be way bigger.
Oh,
Nope, this is the first one Paimon's ever caught.
Well, looks like you got a real...
Oh, so...
Anyway, great. With both your beetle and mine, so many
As in pure...
whoa. Let's not do anything rash here, you know. I think both of these fine beetles have a shot at Anyway, time to head back and get this show started. Man, I am psyched for this. Woo! Let's go!
Finally, you're back! Can we start our beetle fight now?
Yeah, sure thing, buddy. But you better watch.
Don't!
I've got this fight in the bag. Let's go!
Huh? When did you...
Come on, you can take him, little... Oh, no! My little nimble ninja!
Ha! Look,
Dang it! Oh, it's my 7th loss in a row.
Stripey goes to invincible.
I won't forget this. I'll beat you next time, I swear! All right, Paimon, you're up. Time to give...
All right, go get 'em, Crimson Sun!
Whoa! That one looks ultra strong. But it's still...
All right, little guy.
No.
Yay! We won!
Boy, did that one put a... I know a real...
See? Paimon's got... Oh, right.
Hmm?
This is for you, Dice.
Huh?
Go ahead, take it, Daisuke. When we finally get back to the city...
But... will we...
Of course we will. Anyway, I got...
Good. The kid doesn't...
You're from the Tenryo Commission, aren't you? I bet you're here to capture Uncle Ito.
Huh?
Hey, didn't I tell you?
That's not true! I already know everyone in your little gang, but I've never seen these two before. Uncle Ito didn't do it, and not only did he not do anything wrong, he also...
Hey, some things we don't...
Ito, sometimes you need to just say what you have to say.
Seems I can't hide it anymore. I'll be honest with you. This thing the Tenryo Commission is investigating, I have my own reasons for lying about it, and I really didn't want to get innocent people caught up in this while I'm still trying to... I'm the same as you. I just want to avoid...
So why in the world would you...
Maybe you don't know because you're Outlanders, but...
Hold on a second. If you're...
Oh, so you already know.
So, is this...
Everything about the fate of the Oni is true. The Blue Oni chose exile, but the other details aren't historically accurate. Fairy tales are nice stories, but the Inazuma of long ago was a dangerous place. If you wanted the Raiden Shogun's protection, the Oni are a proud kind, so it wasn't easy for them to ask others for acceptance. Over time, the Crimson Oni were friendly with the humans, but the Blue Oni, they were more stubborn.
Paimon thought you were two different species.
Yep, that's right. There's no real difference between us. We just paint our horns different colors to show which side we belong to. Because humans were still wary of Oni at the time. The Crimson Oni always hoped to find a way to live in peace with the humans. Humans didn't see a difference between Crimson and Blue Oni. All they knew was that Oni were hard to get along with. If things were to continue that way, the Oni were never gonna get along with humans. And so, over drinks, they swore an oath. The Blue Oni would play the role of evil Oni to help the Crimson Oni integrate into human society. But the Blue Oni's leader gave First, the Oni must abandon any prejudice they held against humanity. Every Oni was to accept humans in their heart before. Second, the Crimson Oni were to integrate with human society, but not by trying to please the humans. The Oni were to embrace their own honest characters, their surging tempers, and their In other words, they were to carry on the Oni bloodline. After choosing exile, since I first heard the story of the Blue and Crimson Oni as a kid, I've heard it countless times in my life. Not once did I...
So you're saying the real...
That's right. Most people don't pay attention to the color of an Oni's horns. They probably don't even know that Blue Oni exist. But nothing gets by the Arataki gang. At the scene of the crime, they saw an Oni with different... Still, it'd be strange if the culprit really was a descent... Exactly. They would give up their life before abandoning their pride. I've always respected the Blue Oni for the sacrifice. Our pride does... My guess is that the Blue Oni was That's right. If I didn't step in, the Tenryo Commission would have...
But what does Daisuke have to do with any of it?
He was the one I managed to save from the Ronin after I sent them running from the scene. He was off playing somewhere when they came by and ransacked his house. By the time he came back, his parents had been taken. The whole reason I'm in this is to help this kid find his mom and dad again. I never wanted to tell you any of this. There's more to this than just one Blue Oni. There's a dangerous group behind... That's everything. The whole... But, if you're willing to believe me, then...
Yep, Paimon too! Just treat it like we're here to keep an eye on you.
So, you... all right. Well, I should tell you, though.
Don't!
All right, then our first...
one with nature.
My blade!
No touching.
Shine down. You're mine. Da, da.
To the fairy.
Time to go.
Yo, you must be... yeah. Not the one that robbed you, though, so, chill. I contacted you before.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm still a bit on edge after the incident. It's not the first time that's happened to me, but this time was different.
Huh?
I got down on my knees and begged. Said I had a family to care for, and that my businesses are... Then I saw that there was an Oni among the group. I thought he was gonna be... But instead, he stopped the others and told them to let me go. Yeah, that got them all arguing with each other. His cohort... But the young Oni was insistent that they shouldn't lay a finger on me. Things got... Luckily, they let me escape with my life in the end. And I
So he'll steal, but he won't harm people. Did he say why they were robbing you?
Surely it was Mora, right? I mean, I can't say for sure. It's not like I asked. But what I did hear them say was, the goods are worth more than the merchant's life. Or something like that.
Ugh, that idiot. Do you have any idea where they went?
I have no clue. You aren't gonna go after them, are you?
Don't worry. It's just a bunch of no-name scumbags. I got a whole lot. If these two islands are where they tend to hang around, we're sure to run into them at Nazuchi Beach.
I still think you should leave it. Never mind the good.
They gotta pass through here if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Oh, here they come.
Yeah, there they are. And one of them has horn. All right, it's go. Let's roll! Looks like you fellas aren't going down without a fight. Fine by me. Fight first, talk later. Bam!
To the fairy.
Illusion shattered.
Finally, No. Let's get down to business.
The wind knows me. Access denied.
There's more! To the fairy. Finally, to the fairy.
Hey, don't even think about running. It's me, Arataki Ito, descendant of the Crimson Oni.
I know who you are. From the day we are born, every blue Oni knows their purpose. But what about the Crimson Oni, Because those who get sacrificed should be forgotten, right?
No, you're wrong. I never knew the Blue Oni had survived to this day, and the moment since you remember the pact between our two factions, I assume you also remember the pride we So my question is, how could a proud... Huh? What's so...
The Blue Oni gave up But let me ask you, Arata, you're a blundering fool who can't hold down a real job, a laughingstock of the town, and worse still, you let them get your vision during the vision. You're a disgrace to the Oni kind.
Hey, come on. None of that stuff's a big deal. I mean...
Since when do you care what other people think? You just do what But do you have any... We were cut off from the... No clothing, no medicine.
So, that's why you joined...
That's right. Why should I accept that life? Is holding fast to a worthless oath supposed to help me provide for my family? I've abandoned our Oni pride. I've given everything that That's what matters most to me.
Yeah, and besides, the Blue Oni... If people see Oni causing trouble again...
You make a good point. But Arataki, the Blue Oni are the bad guys. So we're expected to do bad things. Unless, of course, this bonehead decides it'd be a great idea to take all the blame for himself. He's the one that wasted the
Huh? Well, I only had to do that because of you. I couldn't just stay...
You should get your priority. The Blue Oni are his... Why couldn't you have just stayed...
There they are! Seize...
Oh no!
Forget it. Look, I don't expect...
Hey! He got away! Uh-oh.
We can't... Looks like I'm up to bat. Whatever you do, don't attack any of...
Who goes
Let's
there?
roll!
Get them! Come on, men! He won't get away this time! Just give yourself up, Arataki Ito! Soldiers!
Let's roll!
You must withdraw!
Who wants some of this?
I've lost!
Man, they really came out in force, but I still haven't completely recovered from the bean attack earlier. No, all that would do is send them after our Blue Oni friend instead. But
Then what should we do?
Hey, boss! Thought you'd... Granny Oni sent us. We're here to lend a hand.
maybe we can't take him. Hey, I told you to stay out of this.
Well, we're in it now. Go! Do what you gotta...
Now, watch yourselves. Come on, you two. Time to roll!
Don't let them get away! After them!
Hey, you guys want some of this?
Run for it!
As boss of the Arataki gang, getting rescued by my own boys feels pretty humiliating. I promise to never let you down, boys. All right, we've got some footprints to follow. Let's find Huh. Is it just me, or are there more and more footprints here? A wrecked cart and some goods. Look alive, we've got company.
Wind and cloud! There is no escape!
Finally,
The wind knows. Seems they definitely don't want us going any further. Let's see what's waiting for us up ahead. Huh. Besides the footprints, there are other signs of life here too. Must be plenty going on around here. Let's investigate. They couldn't have just disappeared into thin air. Unless they're all... Hidden entrance, yes! All right. This is gonna be where they keep all...
Paimon thinks Takuya's probably...
Huh? Fire away? Of course I... But it takes a world-class blockhead like Takuya to think his ideas are actually... So I'm here to save him no matter what.
Huh?
All acquired by less than legitimate means, no doubt. And all the more reason we gotta put an end to this.
Finally,
How come the stairs are over there? We can't go up if we can't reach them.
No problemo. That'll be what this mechanism's for.
who's next? No time to lose.
Oh, it's moving!
Ha, see? What did I tell you? Just trust my instincts.
It's my lucky day.
The wind knows me.
One with wind and cloud.
For Rex Lapis!
Attaboy!
Finally, to the ferry. Finally.
There is no escape.
Look at all the people locked up in here!
Must be holding on to them for leverage. All right, let's get him out of here.
Say no more. That hurts. Finally,
All right, you're all free to go.
Sorry, but have you seen our...
Calm down, dear.
But...
Oh, you must...
Yes, that's right. Have you seen him?
Don't worry, he's safe and sound. Someone's looking after him now. He's been worried about you.
You were the one who saved him? Oh, thank you, thank you.
No, please. Before you go calling me...
Really? Just one little compliment.
These vagrants are insatiable. They'll do anything. No one dares stand up to them.
Oh, would they really do any?
No, actually, because one of the guys... Oh, in fact, his horns...
At night, he would secretly bring us food and water. Are you a friend of his?
Relative, I guess.
Oh, maybe there's something secretly troubling him.
Let me put it this way. There are a few things he needs to straighten out in his head, and I'm here...
I'm glad to hear that.
Don't worry. He'll be in my Anyway, you should scram.
Yes, thanks again.
Huh. Child that made some poor choices. Anyway, let's get going, while we still have time.
Shine down!
This is the place. The jig's up. Surrender while you can.
My blade!
It's showtime!
The fairy! The fairy!
One with nature. Illusion shattered.
The fairy!
Bet you think you... I'll let you in on a little secret. What makes it so special is that if you tear one...
Newsflash, don't care about your cute little
You better stay where you are and let me finish. Aren't you curious what the other piece is? I'll tell you. It's now the critical component of the mechanism, and when it gets torn, this place goes up in smoke. Yeah, the whole...
What? You're gonna blow this whole place up?
Oh, don't worry about me. I made sure that I've gotten it. You've had your fun. My paper charm! Where's my paper charm?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you looking for this?
Yes, that's...
I snatched it earlier, to stop you from doing anything hasty.
Why, you...
You're one to talk. What about burying everyone here? If you ask me, that sounds like you've already betrayed our...
You done talking now? Huh? You sure? Great, because I'm done listening. Yeah! Great work, Takuya. You arrived in the...
Stay away from...
Huh?
I said stay away!
Hey, oh, okay.
Just because I won't let him blow this place to bits doesn't mean that I... Unless you want to get buried, you should leave...
You won't go... If you were that cruel, then why bother protecting every person you've come across?
I'm not here to reason with you. This sacrifice is mine to make.
No one needs to
All right. Then I've tarnished our Oni pride and abandoned our... I chose this path so I could provide... This is between us, Blue Oni. But you... If it wasn't for you...
They're here! We won't let them...
Uh-oh!
Hey, Tenryo Commission! You're the ones in charge of detaining criminals in human society.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. It's me you've been looking for and...
Stop fooling around, Ito!
Listen, Takuya. Your sacrifice can't protect me or your fellow Oni. And giving up your life isn't gonna make theirs any... Sacrificing yourself is one way to escape your fate, but the only one you'll be setting... Listen to me. You wanna be the tough guy? Huh? Well, this is the... The Blue Oni have been scraping the bottom of the barrel all these years. So we've made mistakes, but fate hasn't been kind to the Oni? Well then let's tear it up and start over. But before any of that can happen, you need to get yourself behind me and forget... Now let's go. But we're not done talking about this. Takuya! I'll take care of this. There are still people in danger. Go, help them.
What?
Hey, I got this.
Come on!
Forget about me! Just go! It's what I deserve!
Ah, shut up, would ya?
We managed to save everyone! But... what about Ito and Takuya? Paimon hopes they're alright. Look! It's Ito and Takuya!
That's gonna hurt tomorrow. What's up with the looks on your faces? I said we'd be okay. I'm sure I'd be looking a whole lot sharper right now if it wasn't for that brutal bean attack of yours earlier.
Why? Why would you... I'm the guilty one here. I don't deserve this.
Because we're Oni, that's why. We share the same our parents and their parents... I just wish you'd come to find me. If you knew about me all along, then you should have come and asked me for help. I never would have dreamed of turning you away.
The Blue Oni disappeared so that they wouldn't bring...
Not to me. I've always respected the Blue Oni. It's only because of them that we have survived. Honestly, everything that I have now, I owe to...
You say all that, but...
You remember the pact, don't you? We're not supposed to suck up to the human. Every member of the Arataki gangs had a tough time Take Akira, for example. He snores like you wouldn't believe. Or Genta. He's got a serious time. Even Granny Oni. She got that name for taking me in as a kid. We're all... You want to talk about pride? Well, in our gang, we're proud to welcome anyone who...
But...
don't worry. The Arataki gang's already a bunch of misfits.
We've dealt with the Kairagi and the people they took captive. Takuya, based on the findings of our investigation, I hereby announce that all stolen articles will be reclaimed. That means we'll be seizing all the goods.
No! Please don't!
It's all right, Takuya. Those goods never... Don't worry. I'll help take care of your kin. Now that I know the situation, I'll personally make sure that...
Might want to put your grand plans on hold there.
Oh! But no worries. I'll put my gang on the case.
Yeah, we've already...
Oh!
That's what they get.
Yeah, I guess it's up to you then, Traveler. Could you be a pal and... Thanks.
As for you two, lending them your aid when you knew full well they were in the wrong means that the culpability extends... But, given your unique circumstances, and in light of the complexity...
Hey, wait! Unique circumstances? Are these guys like a... Oh, yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, all right, see you next time. Whenever that'll be.
Well, he...
So, Yes, they did. But don't be too... He and his gang may have acted recklessly.
Yeah, I knew it! Now, don't get any ideas, Daisuke. Ito is if you ask me, I'd say he's like one of those little Oni cub. Though he looks fierce on the outside, he has a kind heart. He's not a delinquent, but he'll never back down from a fight.
I don't really get it, but it sounds like a...
Thank you, Granny, for taking care of our little boy. I hope that Ito and his friend...
Yes, you needn't worry. The officials in the Tenryo committee...
It's time we started heading back. We'll be sure to visit again soon.
Ah, I'm glad that everything was... As for the Blue Oni, just leave them to me. If there's...
Do you need our help?
No. Besides, once Ito is... Oh, yes. And he does whatever he puts his mind to. Back when I took him in, everyone thought I was most unusual indeed. But I've never been ashamed of this name. On the contrary, because Ito is...
A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a Crimson Oni and a Blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The Crimson Oni wanted to be friends with the humans, so the Blue Oni played the role of the naughty kid. And then he left. After a long time, the Crimson Oni was living happily with the humans, but in his heart, he wanted to bring the Blue Oni back home. The Crimson Oni didn't know where to find the Blue Oni. His search took him up the highest mountains and across the widest rivers. He found many traces of the Blue Oni, but the more he found, the clearer it became. The Blue Oni was hiding on purpose. So just as the Blue Oni had once done, the Crimson Oni left him a letter.
Dear Owl, I've made lots of human friends now, and I want to have a big party for everyone. I want all my friends to be there. That means you too, Owl. If you don't want to meet me, you can just watch from a distance.
The Blue Oni snuck back to the village and hid in the shadows. He saw the great feast and roaring fire and longed to join in. But though his stomach rumbled, the Blue Oni remembered the oath of old and kept his distance. Suddenly, he jumped. The Crimson Oni was right behind him.
Hey, you're finally back. Come on, I'll introduce you. It's time everyone met my best friend.
Just leave. It looks like Granny...